Hello and welcome, this is Sapphire Chao here, and yes, here yet again I am making another Chao FAQ video. And no, I'm not going to take another year to make one, because I'm making one right now. And you might notice that I'm using a slightly different microphone at the moment. That's because I'm sort of just testing out different things. The current microphone I'm using is just a headset, unlike a desktop microphone that the other one I have. But yeah, now let's start answering these questions. Is there a difference between a shiny two-tone white Chao and a shiny normal Chao? If so, how can you tell and how do you get each one? Well, both shiny two-tone whites and shiny normal Chao, they look exactly the same when they are newly hatched or when they are a hero Chao. The best way to know is by petting the Chao with a dark character. So if the Chao is a shiny two-tone white, it will look like this instead of this. Even as your two-tone shiny white advances close to evolution as a dark or a neutral type, the white gene will be more obvious. So for example, the Chao's body colour will be white or have white highlights. To get a two-tone shiny white simply requires a normal coloured Chao to be mated with a shiny white monotone. Even if the offspring initially looks like a shiny normal, chances are it probably is a shiny two-tone white instead, since the white colour gene has dominance over normal colour gene. So from this combination that I've mentioned, you're either going to get a shiny white or a shiny two-tone white. So there'll be a 50-50 chance for that. I've also posted a video on how to get a shiny normal coloured Chao, and they are generally harder to get since the normal colour gene is recessive. But check out the link in this video to see how to get one. Now this question may not be a Chao related question, but I will answer this anyway. What program did I use? I use Adobe Premiere Elements 7 for the majority of my video editing. Sometimes I use a program called Studio that comes with my Dazzle capture card if editing is minimal. For sound recording I use Audacity. Just for your information, the Adobe program is pretty old and doesn't really let me to directly upload videos greater than 10 minutes. Now this was like way back when YouTube wouldn't allow videos to be 10 or more minutes long. So down the track I'll eventually think about using a different editing program like Sony Vegas or something. Is there a difference between a shiny jewel brown and a shiny two-tone white in terms of appearance? At face value, no. They look exactly the same. This can be very confusing if you don't know if you happen to have a shiny two-tone white or a shiny jewel brown. The only way to really tell the difference is by actually mating them with different kinds of Chao. So if you breed and end up with a jewel or a brown colour gene getting passed down to the offspring, then you probably have a shiny jewel brown. But if you get a white Chao as a result, whether it be a monotone or two-tone white, then it is most likely a shiny two-tone white. What's a Chao? Really? Really? Okay, Alright, Chao are mythical creatures from the Sonic universe, and they first appeared in Sonic Adventure for the Dreamcast as raisable little critters, which you could evolve and make stronger. Think of it almost like a Tamagotchi or a Pokemon, where you raise your own Chao, level it up, and make it compete in races and karate. But even then, those races and karate stuff, they were just mini-games for that 100% completion. Most of the Chao mechanics is focused around raising and caring for your Chao and making all kinds of different Chao through breeding or other means. While the Chao species is typically depicted as a blue and yellow raindrop-shaped creature, they can actually come in all different shapes and sizes, types, colours, shiny forms, jewel forms, the list goes on. And depending what items you use and how you raise the Chao will influence what type it will become. In the later games, in Sonic Adventure DX and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, there are roughly 93 possible types you can make your Chao, including every alignment, each and every first and second evolution, and the Chaos Chao variations. And that is not including all the different breeds of Chao which can vary in colour and texture. Is there a shiny version of Hero and Dark Chao? Shiny normal Chao? Geez, I'm getting a lot of shiny related questions here. I will say yes. There's a shiny version for every Chao type in existence. So yes, you will definitely get Hero and Dark Chao, shiny normal variations. And now, leaving the best question to last, which type of Chao is the sexiest in your opinion? There's way too many sexy Chao types out there, but I will give you my 3 most sexiest Chao, in my opinion. Number 3, Dark Chaos Chao. They just look badass. Really cool and awesome. Probably my favorite out of the 3 Chaos Chao types. Just gotta love that flame texture. Number 2 is probably the neutral Run Power Shiny Two-Tone White, or Shiny Jeweled Brown, because that looks about the same. I just love this combination. It's very colourful and, yes, very sexy indeed. And number 1, the sexiest Chao, hands down, should be awarded to the Neutral Swim Power. Just because none can fathom the sheer sexiness of this Chao. It is just beyond all awesome. Just because it's a sumo Chao. What's there not to like about a sumo Chao? That's all.